Boy, am I frightened to see what that does to my, stuff. I forgot to actually plug in my mic and headphones, so. Though I don't even know why I'm wearing headphones for this, because I have to listen to the TV. I should be putting headphones on my TV. But this is also the first stream with the new Joy-Cons. They charged, they connected, and they're the red and blue ones. The red and blue cyan. The red. Look, you can see they're like that now. This is the first time I've ever held these, and they feel like different than the other ones. They're like, so your volume is like really low. Well, let's fix that. I'm gonna put it up to 100. Fuck it. I mean, oh, that's the issue. All right, that I should lower the thing then. That should fix it. I I forgot to plug in all the parts to this, so now I'm better, right? I'm louder. I'm good, right? I should be, because this would be the same setup as usual. Anyway, look, I can move my Joy-Cons without having to worry about drift. Look at that, I can actually play a video game properly. So hello everyone, how are you? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you behind, screw it. Let's just not say it. So we can't get a whole baby squad going anymore, so now we actually have to play the game right. Which means I probably think I should have, Hey, Cammy! I feel like I probably should have gotten more wands set up, but I also feel like we can do that out on the field, so screw it. I think we're gonna be fine. Alright, let's do it! Aw, the babies. See, everyone knows that we're good. It's all the rabble-rousers that never really cared about us. Even Polyper believes. Wait, so why is everyone attacking us then if we have so many people who believe in us? Aww. Just kidnap Caterpie. Yeah, daylight savings time, the Europeans can finally smile upon me once again. Mod mentality. I thought you were making fun of James for it. Yeah, imagine if you were already gold rank, you could skip the whole Fugitive quest, and, people would be like, no, these guys helped us out way too much, we don't believe you, Gengar. Machop is like a baby himbo. Okay, that one doesn't look as impressive as it did in the DS one. That's just like, whoa, a little hole. That one's better. James is a himbo. Well, yeah, you have to work if you want to avoid an entire Fugitive side quest. You gotta get that reputation. Look, I didn't even make it to bronze, though I had enough missions saved up that I could have hit bronze, so we'll hit bronze on the way back. Flex you! We gotta go! Aw, a Frostberry. Sploosh. Ah. Well, sick you. Well, sick you. Flex, you didn't kill anyone, but now everyone's worried that us being a human means that maybe we were the dickweeds that cost the world its life. Screw that. Do you want to give up on revenge? Ah. She whips her tail back and forth. She whips her tail back and forth. Aw, I'm pink. This is not a good start to this dungeon. Sure, why not? Fill up our belly a little bit. Nice. I was wondering why it hit so much harder, and I forgot we have guts. If only we had a toxic orb at the ready all the time. Plus, Lapis Cave is super easy to get through, so I don't care. Sick University is where you go to become a doctor. Uh-oh. Oh, well, we're fine. Oh, well, nah, we'll be fine. Ah! When did we find out that Spike shouldn't have developed instead of Game Freak? That was the same case with the first one, too. Still don't need a cherry berry, but I'll eat this Oranberry. Is Ninetales male? Oh, they don't call it Nine Males. I need to just clear out my inventory a little bit better. You. Well, Game Freak, I don't think Game Freak made any of the spin-offs. What, so Kecleon's still totally fine with us. Max Ether. Wigglytuff. Not that that's gonna matter. And really, we've got plenty of Reviver Seeds. Well, even just outside of Mystery Dungeon, has Game Freak ever made a spin-off? You know, besides Sword and Shield. Haha, heyo! There's a lot coming. Hey, Sick Duck, get you some more HP. I suppose Meowth would make sense, but I'm glad it was Kecleon, because Kecleon is... Well, Kecleon was a big part of the marketing around the time of 3rd Gen. It was like, even during 2nd Gen, they were showing off a lot of Kecleon. Drill Dozer, but yeah, but that's not a Game Freak, or a Pokemon spinoff. Nice. Purple Kecleon, yeah, no, that's weird. I'm gonna scrap it. If it was still like in a Blue Rescue Team where some of the moves had a little more like wackier effects, I'd probably teach it just so we could you know. Because like remember when you could attract spam bosses? I don't think that's still a thing in this game. Haha, you are slow. Gonna take this opportunity to get as much experience as I possibly can. As for this... Boy, I kind of wish I did get a little more experience. Not even experience, but job levels. I guess I can drop an Oranberry. We'll see if that comes back to bite us. Yeah, I feel like purple... I don't know. It's not like Mystery Dungeon did so well that Game Freak would bend over backwards just to include something they added to it. Like, we've never got any hint of Primal Dialga. In mainline, at least. Was Perpkek in the anime? Was it? I didn't watch much Advanced Generation, so I straight up don't know. I think that was the point where I kind of stopped caring about the Pokemon anime. I think it's also just because I was missing a lot more episodes by that point. Like, my schedule just got a little busier at that point that I would miss episodes, and then if I missed too many episodes of a show, I just stopped caring about it. Because back then, Lord knows you wouldn't get another chance to unless you bought the DVDs, and there was no way we were going to be getting Pokemon DVDs. I'm surprised Game Freak did Quest, to be honest. Even that feels like something that they wouldn't dirty their own hands with. Jiminy. Boy, Water Pulse is a really good investment, huh? Sick that it's just sniped the entirety of that dungeon, and is still going. Of course, now I could probably use another Max Ether. I remember Pokemon Conquest, I didn't like it much. I bought Conquest because I was in like a real big strategy RPG mood, and 2012, I just played so many strategy RPGs that just weren't up to snuff. Because I think by that time I was playing like Disgaea, Final Fantasy Tactics, and then playing stuff like Record of Agarest Wars 0, which is still the worst game I've ever played. Conquest, and it's like, boy, none of this is amazing. Hello? That one we definitely need. I'm willing to chuck something for that. I'm willing to lose an Oranberry for it. No. Yeah, no. No, we've been finding enough Max Ethers, we can leave that behind. I should have probably drank that, huh? See, Conquest overstays its welcome, and then you beat it, and you're like, oh, never mind, that was just the tutorial. And it's like, oh, hey, now you get to actually experience the game, and do all sorts of other stuff, and it's like, I have no interest in this. And then, like, being unable to kind of choose your partner Pokemon who's, like, best for you. It's like, oh, yeah, like, if your main character doesn't use an Evolution or Arceus, he's kind of a drag. And I'm like, well, I don't want to use an Evolution. I want to use Scrafty. So I just use Scrafty the whole time, and it's like, screw it, I don't care what you want me to do, I'm going to use Scrafty. So now, once I beat the, once I got to the first set of credits, I stopped. I was like, no. I didn't really like my journey getting to here. I don't want to continue it. What do I gotta get some Evolutions? I don't know, I just didn't care. By that point, I was like, I've seen Evolutions, but I've never gotten a chance to play with Scrafty in a spin-off. So I want to do that. Comic did play Ranger, and he found out he didn't like it as much as he remembered. Aren't there supposed to be Nincadas in here? Where are all those? Oh, fuck. I was like, why are you having so much of a trouble? It was just one Nidorino, right? Did another one spawn behind him? Him being the Nidorino? Pokepark is something I've been planning for a while, so probably sooner than later. I think I was waiting for the new PC just because it would be easier to stream Wii games. So Pokepark, probably sooner than later. Jiminy. How hard can it be to drop rocks on your opponent? I never actually played Pokepark. I think by that point I was kind of getting, not sick of the series necessarily, but I didn't play any of the spin-offs around that point. Like, I didn't even buy Sky. Like, I'd still, at that point I was still so deep into, like, just constantly playing and restarting, Darkness, that I'm like, I don't really know if I need Sky, so I never played Sky at all until I did, I borrowed someone's save file for, to use it for the special missions for the LP. And then, I didn't actually play it all the way through until the stream. That was the first time I experienced a lot of the new stuff Sky had to offer. But no, I never played Pokepark. I never played, I never got too far into, Rumble. They probably, I don't know, Pokemon spin-off. I'm surprised Mystery Dungeon DX happened, to be perfectly honest. I thought the era of, like, Pokemon spin-offs on, like, a Nintendo console was dead. Thank God that hit. I thought things were going to be relegated to mobile games. Completely. Nice. I have very much heard of Fragile Dreams, and I've wanted to try it for a long time. I've heard it's very why can that attack from a distance? I've heard of it for sure. I've heard it's very sad, so I'm very much looking forward to trying it. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm gonna say, ideally, if I don't have to eat an apple, I won't. What is this? Hey, a link box! Cool to see how those look reimagined. Thank God that missed. And that one hit. Nice. Dare I chance it? Nah, I'm just gonna eat it. 1, One apple for me. Yeah, no, it was worth it. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of games I've been ready to try out now that I got the new PC going. Like, I just downloaded a ROM for Beautiful Joe. Because that's another one that I've wanted to try for a very, very long time and never gotten a chance to. So I'm going to sit down and play that probably when I'm got a couple less games when I play it. Or a couple fewer games, rather, if you want to be grammatically correct. Uh-oh. Get slapped. Get schlapped. Glad you could make it, Cat. Let's see. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to putting certain things away. I probably should have checked before I went there. Before I went into this dungeon, rather. And all of it was for naught. How's the game treating me? I haven't played it yet. I've just downloaded it. So probably get around to it soon when I'm just less worried about games. Because I got this to worry about, Animal Crossing's coming up, might end up biting on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, I would like an emptier plate before I continue on. Away with you. Have that wand, we might as well use it. Oh, how's this one treating me? I love it. This is such a good remake. I'm so happy with it. Rad. Well, that's nice. I can at least sell the solar beam for a decent amount. Well, AC and FF7R are two of the biggest things I'm concerned about. Articuno is later. Doom Eternal I don't really care about right now, because, I don't know. I've been kind of bad about expecting when games will hit 20 bucks nowadays. Like, I thought Death Stranding would be 15 bucks by now. But I just bought Doom 2016 for 5 bucks, so I'm not too pressed about Eternal, because give it a year and it'll be 5 bucks. Yeah. Animal Crossing's definitely going to hold its price, but I can see 7R dropping in price pretty quick. Like, I think when people realize that it's not a full remake, because I still don't think the layperson knows that it's not a complete remake. There's still no part 1 on it, and I think less online people might be like, what the fuck, it ended at Midgar? Cool, let's deposit some of these items. you, don't need you. Probably don't need so many of you. Okay, so now we have 8 more slots to play with. Yes! Should we try out Rock Path just to get a little more experience? I haven't legitimately done one of these, like, alternate paths in years, so I'm gonna try it out. Maybe gather a couple more items. Especially since we have to, like, play this legit without spamming a baby. Uh-oh. I feel like that should have given maybe a little more experience, but who knows? Maybe that's just me. You forgot to save. The game saves automatically. That's not anything you have to worry about anymore. All completely... Oh. Say that to my face. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I can see a lot of returned copies as a result of that, because people weren't paying attention, and then returns. No, I've already seen more complaints that are like, ugh. Or what was it? It's like, people will say that it's like... Or like when people make that joke where it's like, gamers will say, I hate when games are political, and then go play Final Fantasy VII. And then I saw someone unironically say, it's like, but it's different. It's not like, it's it was just a stupid fucking argument. I'm like, how can you look me in the eyes and say that FF7 isn't political? And yet, here they are trying to give me some bullshit about how Final Fantasy VII isn't political. Like, this would be funny if it wasn't infuriating. Peace out, James, you big, lovely hunk of a Brit. Ah, you're burned. Your skin is on fire. Ooh, hello. I should, I'm gonna buy 2 Orancy, berries. Ow. I feel like we're probably gonna Reviver Seeds, but just in case. And I definitely want a Blast Seed. Got that money, I might as well use it. If I can't rely on baby squads to just get me through the dungeons, I kinda wanna make sure I at least have a shitload of items. What if Epic Dip was Epic Flip, and he did a really cool backflip right in front of you? Heck, heck. Oh my. These all just regular apples, huh? Well, I guess I don't need them then. I might have bought another Blast Seed. Just because 100 free damage, well, not 100 free damage, but 100 damage on a boss right now is going to be so lovely. God, I'm already full up. Well, get rid of the plane suit. Yay! What is this? What is a DX gummy? I am not making another Xenoblade bet like that. The game is gonna get back at me for that. I've escaped fate once, I'm not gonna chance it again. Alright, Rainbow. Eating, you'll definitely gain a rare quality. Okay, so it's just a rainbow gummy, but better. Guaranteed instead of just a high chance. Okay. Now what is a Geopebble? Destroy the link box. Okay, we should be good. We should be able to beat Moltres with this loadout. Lava will be good for me. I can burn myself and I'll be good. If I burn myself, I get an attack boost. So please, let me step in lava. Though I wonder how much burns do in this game. I know poison is now, like, a shock. It won't let me step on lava. Let me eat lava. It's like that one, I think it was a clickhole tweet. It was like, man who lost arm in lava smugly refuses to describe what lava feels like. I thought that was a PP0 trap and I was about to... Like, this makes my PP go to 0. Slugmer! Excellent! Can you name it Fatakuno again? We gotta come up with new names. We can't just... This might be a remake, but that doesn't mean we're just gonna remake the old stream. Yay. I was about to say, Bud, you Scald. Ah! No! Boy, I didn't think about Incinerate. Well, it would be hot. I feel like it'd also be hard. I don't feel like lava's gonna be ultimately that cool to touch. Or that awesome to touch. Okay, let's get a... Let's see how much a Geopebble does. I think those are like 15 damage. Oh. That is not good. Oh no. If Flame Body does that now, that means I can't use it to get through Magma Cavern like I used to. Oh shit. This is gonna be spooky, guys. I might as well finish it off. Or EXP. What if every time you ate, your teeth just like moaned at you? Like they sunk into something and they were like, ah. And it was like an ecstatic moan. Like your teeth were like, there's no like ignoring this. Your teeth are aroused by the fact that they just got to sink into something. Like it's the same noise you make when you get to sink your body into a nice warm bath. I would not have teeth. Are they a chorus of moans? Hello. Who needs it more then? Defense 33, defense 31. You need it more. What's this? Grind me food. Huh. Ah, I'm paralyzed. You see, what I was planning was maybe I would get poisoned so I could activate Guts, but now I am in danger. Geopebble, go! Geopebble, go! Is it, like, not gonna be like a Graveler Rock where it, like, flies in an arc like Geopebble only goes straight? Because this is homophobia. My feet do moan when I stand up. Or rather, I moan when I stand up, like a It's a link box. I think it's because my bag is full, it's grayed out. God damn it, I did it again. And Magma Armor did it this time. Slugmas are just straight up immune to thrown items. I feel like I need this now. Can add that to our stuff. We can't add that to our stuff. Yes. Well, this panned out pretty good. Oh, we can offload all of our shit here, can't we? You know, I forgot that was an option we can do. Because I can have Fire Blast, but I don't really need it, right? I think we should just drop it. Because who's going to be able to learn it, right? Because I think it'd be Machop. Yeah, it would be Machop. But what would we really do with that? Hit grass types, but it's hitting off of our much weaker special attack stat. So what I think we should do is just drop it and get the money for it. Excuse you, buddy. Is he not gonna buy it? Oh wait, no, I think I might have to drop it on the inside. Does he not want to buy it? Well, whatever. Let Mag be. And let's go away. Just throw it into lava. Well, no, I want to at least get something for it. Alright, now can I see how much damage a Geopebble will do? 30. It's cool, it's good, it's hip, it's happening. Ooh, you got wet. Dumb bitch just got moistened. Yeah, no whiffer status for me, which is definitely not in this game. Don't matter to me none. My belly's full with no issues. Alright. I'm actually getting a little nervous. Oh god. And I have every right to be. But we have all these Graveler Rocks, so we might as well use them. I should probably just register the Graveler Rocks, huh? Alright, how do I do that? Registered to use with ZL and ZR. Okay, cool. Now I know how to do it. Ah, I'm burnt. But that's all the same to me, baby. It's what I need. Thanks for the burn, loser. Oh, I didn't want you to use it. Oh. Oh no. Wait. Well, that's a shame, because I just wanted to use it so I could just touch it, but... whatever. Alright, the Petrify one seems very good. I want it. I'm gonna eat an Oranberry right off the bat just so I have more HP to work with against Moltres. That might help. And we need to go, because I don't want this bird taking... No, I need that. 20 damage is whatever. Let's give that to... Water Pulso. And we're good. But having Water Pulse around is going to be amazing for this, so I would like it. Yeah, every little bit counts. Damn it. See, because what if it confuses? Nope, I just got hit with the dragon move, but it missed. God damn. Maybe you should reconsider. God, there's just so many monsters coming in. We gotta split the side duck. Sick duck, no! Don't be a hero! Oh, there's so many of them. I don't know why I tried throwing when I already knew that wasn't gonna work. Alright, we just got into a scrap and burned most of the water pulse charges that, we so painstakingly got when we were on fire. Well, it does mean we can take our time and get that item. Money, money, money. How do you low sweep a bird that was in the midair? Don't ask questions. Is how. Well, that was a nice 5 minutes that we had that. I don't really need the link box. But this... like, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't have ever gone for money this hard before, but it's kind of like when I'm playing, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, like, going in really hard for Poke Points isn't something I usually did either, but now it's like, I do need that. Oh no, he's going through withdrawal. We better split before he goes on a heroin rampage on us. Oh yeah, the weather never really mattered, huh? We've got Cloud 9. That's cool. Let Sleeping Slugmas lie. Wonderful. Boy howdy, this is not going well. Alright. Eat up, sick duck. You could use the HP overall. Boy, status effect. Maybe I should have been keeping the Rost berries on hand. Because these status effects are a lot more to worry about now. Like, they're actually, like, threatening. Hello. Ooh, max elixir, nice. Let me try that again. Yeah, I couldn't imagine going through this part of the game with a grass type. Really, grass type seems like it got kind of screwed over, because you also have to worry about Magma Cavern. Does this thing have... Nope. I thought it might have Magma Armor or something, or Flame Body. I know it can have White Smoke, I just never really thought about its other abilities. I never hear anyone talking about Torkoal outside of it using Drought nowadays. No one talked about Torkoal before it got Drought. Well, it's just back in the DS Explorer games, it was like... It didn't matter. The status effects barely dealt any damage to you in those games, so it's like, well, I don't really care. And now it's like, you really gotta worry about it. I can heal the sealed status, huh? I didn't know that. I guess I can drop off one of those, but it's just gonna take up room because I'm clearly not eating them. Ash's Torkoal, though, like I said, I didn't watch much Advanced Generation. I do remember, the only thing I remember about Torkoal in Advanced Generation was, Ash sent it out to, like, rescue something in the ocean. It was like, Torkoal! And it jumped right into the water to swim, and it was, like, walking, very proud, very slowly, and then it just kept sinking into the water, and they were like, uh-oh. And then they had to go rescue it. I remember it was really funny. I laughed. Ooh. Ah. Well, Cyndaquil broke Blue Rescue Team because you could just spam the Whiffer status whenever literally anything bad was coming your way. That's the only reason I feel like I ever beat this game, was just spamming the Whiffer status when I was young. Because I discovered it first against Moltres. Like, it was a Hail Mary attempt just to, like, survive. And I was like, maybe Smokescreen will lower its accuracy and I'll be safe. And it's like, Whiffer, and then everything missed. I'm like, oh, by God, I'm a genius! And then I spammed Whiffer on every boss fight afterwards. Though I think the save file that I played the most on, because I know I restarted, and the save file I ended up playing the most on, I was this is during my Naruto phase. So I was a Pikachu named Rasengan, and my partner was a Torchic called Chidori. Oh, there are a lot of doggos here. And that's the one where I did the best. That's the save file where I pretty much did everything. Though I gave up when it came to getting Mew, because I just didn't feel like doing it. Going through 99 floor dungeons is very difficult for me, and the prospect of having to go through one multiple times just did not appeal to me at all. Well, now weave. I was 12. Well, there's no autos. Is there an auto? Ooh. No. No, it's weak in this one. Not enough things have items for me to care. Is there an auto sword? There was. There wasn't one in the, when you deposit, so I didn't see it. Though I'm not even gonna pretend that's why I didn't. I just straight up don't. I forget it's an option a lot of the time. Yeah, I didn't get Mew until the stream. It comes right after this, right? Yes. Yeah, I really wish I streamed Purity Forest. But we'll get to do it this time at least, so... No, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to do it as well this time. Because now that the game's actually hard, it's like... I can't BS my way through it. Halt, stalwart traveler! I'm a bird! Eek! Dope. Well, I never whiffered my way through Purity Forest anyway. I used Kecleon. God, that's so cool! Okay. What?! That's horseshit! That somehow did even less damage than Ember. Okay. Rock Tomb it is. Ah. Alright, now while I'm here... Oh, no, no. Alright, chewing it. Heal me, Dente! God damn. Nice! Yeah, I saw the tweet about, or no, it was a Tumblr poster. Look into my eyes, and it's a cynical, and it's like, Look, he's right. You don't look at all threatening like that, Moltres. How did Sick Duck Knock die? He's beefy. She's beefy, rather. She's Moltres is power posing. It's like, I'm gonna get you. Moltres is flashing us. Look at my bird cloaca. That looks cooler. T-pose. It should, huh? Yeah, why would Moltres need to sweat? My gosh. Moltres' icon looks fantastic. Okay, I promise. Please don't leave me. Okay. Moltres is all about just complete styles. Like, oh, I've been practicing this for weeks and I've never gotten a chance to do it. Ew, that was scary. Nasty, I peed. Oh, cool, an Oran Berry. Thank God I didn't drop an Oran Berry for that. Look, that's the part in Final Fantasy VII where you start Disc 2 at. Ew, that was cringe. I had to show off every cool thing I could do at once. It's like, wow, isn't this where we entered this area? Yeah, we got Chubby Tar and, Fireboy. Alakazam is not the part that I think would be able to handle Mount Blaze the best. Alright, so now Articuno is going to be the big spooky boss. We still have Rock Tomb. Actually getting it to hit is going to be the big part. Aw. Both of our dudes are so... Oh, please don't look like that. I've got a chronic headache, but, you know, I'm used to it. They fled north. Fetid swamps. Boy, this really is just Final Fantasy VII, huh? Yeah, if anything, Final Fantasy VII spoilers should be now retreated as hallowed ground now that people might be experiencing it for the first time through the remake. He's like, whoa, that cleared up my headache finally. Pokemon channel. What the fuck? I really like this part of the game. But in games in general, I really like when people just keep going further and further north into like a frozen wasteland, and then something huge, like a big climax happens there. Final Fantasy VII does it as well, and it's one of the coolest parts of the game. I think the whole like beginning segments of Disc 2 are probably my favorite part of Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, they really made this place look great in this one. Sort. Cool. I was hoping I had some more blast seeds ready to go. Enoji seed. How many reviver? Well, we didn't actually use any reviver seeds, so I think if we do anything, we should just bring some Orans. Bring a couple Orans. And we're carrying all of our apples, so we should be good. The Frosty Forest. I remember this is where the original game started dumping a lot of EXP on you. Snow Run! Uh-oh. Ah, killed you. Uh-oh. That sound effect kind of sounds like Link's Awakening, or not Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past. Hello? Which dungeon? We're in Frosty Forest now. You might be at double speed, but that's not gonna stop Sick Duck. Why did I think this was Deoxys' defense form? Oh, we scared him and now he... Yeah, Articuno is a really difficult boss. Powder Snow just, it can like rip through you so fast. Cool, we needed this. But we don't need this as much. I don't know, I still always had the most trouble, like, even after Moltres, like, I would still, even playing as a Cyndaquil, I still had the most trouble with, Articuno, just because Powder Snow was busted, it hit so hard, and it could hit everywhere, so it's not like I could kind of turtle him out a bit, like I could with, you know? Yes. Because we're gonna give this special band to, we're gonna give it to Sick Duck. Tiny Reviver Seed, Tiny Reviver Seed, Stun Seed. Can I get another Blast Seed? Nah, we'll be good. Yes, thank you. Harder than the last two story bosses? Yeah, no, I always just had more of a problem with Articuno. For some reason, room clearing moves messed me up so much worse. Because I don't know if you've ever watched my Fire Emblem series, but man, turtling is one of my favorite strategies in any game that allows me to do it. Like, nah, you're coming to me, buddy. Thanks. Boy, if it wasn't for Sturdy, we would have one-shotted that one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find all the blast seeds I can. The wand's main issue is that, bosses just shrug off the status effects so much quicker. You know, a link box might not be a bad idea. Especially since we're gonna hit, Articuno at the very least neutrally. I think if we link our attacks beforehand, it would be very useful. Ooh, oh, hey, Sig. My door was just coming open, and I was like, what is going on? Lots of VTubers look down upon turtling. Yeah, but I can't imagine anyone whose opinion I care about less than Fire Emblem tubers. Like, to be perfectly honest, the people whose Fire Emblem opinions I care about the least are absolutely those belonging to people who talk about Fire Emblem on YouTube. Besides Sages, he's cool. Surprisingly, the item was Ditto. That is surprising. It's not what it used to do. Someone has intruded upon the forest. Spooky! Alright, let's eat up so we can have more HP ready to go. No, that's a link cable. They're two different items. Very similar names, though, so I understand where the confusion came from. I was going that way. Ha! Kicked in the face. Well, no, the Belly Gauge really is quite the Mystery Dungeon experience. I'm not gonna say I missed it with Gates, but... it is something nice to have to keep track of, I guess. Though it's kind of funny how much of a non-issue was in Super, because the game inundated you with so many Reviver Seeds, that especially in dungeons like Purity Tower, or whatever the last 100 floor dungeon is, the biggest... It's okay, Casey, I get you. It's always next time. In the 99 floor dungeons, it made more sense just to bring Reviver Seeds and maybe rely on the food you pick up, because if you die, you get all your PP back, and all your belly back. Ditto. So it was more effective just to die and let the Reviver Suit carry you. Yeah, they've added some really cool stuff in this one. I'd highly recommend it. I'm usually not one to, like, recommend $60 games, like, to just everyone, because $60 is a lot of money, but if you have $60 to spend and you're not interested in Animal Crossing, I'd recommend this. That's my only downside with this. I feel like it's gonna get a little overshadowed by people saving their money for Animal Crossing right now. And that's a shame, because this game needs love too. Boy, Mighty Anna looks chunky. He's a thick boy right now. Couldn't stop two of them. Yeah, if I could get more blast seeds, I would be very happy, but kind of working with what I have. Like, if anything, I don't think I need this many max ethers. Let's dump one. Probably don't need the stay away wand. That one's just kind of to save me in a fight. 5 reviver seeds should be enough. We could probably stand to drop like 3 of these. I have a lot more max elixirs than I realized I did. If anything, I want 2 more reviver seeds. One shot. That's not gonna work. And as for the TMs, they don't really matter. Just wish I had more blast seeds. Oh yeah, I forgot the Crystal Chronicles remaster was happening. I know Sages is really excited for that. Oh, Jiminy! Maybe that defense scarf would have been a good investment for us, huh? That was most of our HP. I just don't think Square's too worried about it right now. I think they know it's not going to perform all that well, no matter how well they advertise it. Not to be fatalist, but that's, I mean, it's just how it tends to go. Especially because right now I feel like they're way more focused on advertising 7R. Because that's going to be their big moneymaker this year. Heart of the Frosty Forest. What was this called in Blue Rescue Team? Well, I know it wasn't called Heart. I'm very excited for 7R. 7 is already one of my favorite games, so... Blast Seed! Thank you, Lord! Thank you, Lord. Let's get you up to speed. Yeah, very happy I could afford to get this and New Horizons. I don't want to go into the fight that weekend, though. Everyone's PP is doing pretty well. I'm gonna link my attacks now. So yeah, we're gonna use all 4 at once. And we got 14 full charges, so... They're all linked. Rad. That was a lot of misses. Totter Seed. And I don't really care about the Chesto. Now's the big test. Let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. I wonder how Articuno is gonna sound. God, this is so cool. Articuno. Nice. Kazoo popped up instead. Alright. Jeez, dude. Nice. Hey, cool. That's probably better than even blast seeds. We take that. Thanks for healing me. Oh, we're annihilating this thing. Holy crap, we fucking annihilated this thing. I sure hope there's never another Rhino game. I don't want modern day Atlas ruining it. Please, Articuno, or I'll fucking demolish you again. No, you cheated with the link box, that's not fair! Global warming? No! No! Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Dope! A special name. Rhino by Platinum would be so stupid. People who say that they want that don't actually know what they're talking about. Maybe Arxis. Shut up! That Absol shining moment was so cool. Absol has deep soul pain. Absol pain. Rad. Oh yeah, Absol can squeeze it out. I don't know why they just don't buy like a code or something. They have Walmarts in Alaska, right? Wow, looks like we get to live here now. You're right. I will be fine. I'd take a 2D Rhino, that'd be fun. Yeah, Abs-Fusion. Oh no, the Dimensional Scream. I just like a straight up Mega 10 fighting game that wasn't Persona. I've been waiting for you. Aw, she's happy. The Dimensional Squee. The Dimensional XD. Topped by Mount Freeze. There sure are a lot of mountains in this game. Mount Freeze, Mount Thunder, Mount Blaze, Mount Steel. All we do is climb mountains in this game. Aurora Borealis. This just takes place in Montana. You believe so much in me? I wonder why. Huh. I guess I will just abandon you right at the end here. I wonder if we do have to fight Alakazam, Charizard, and Tyranitar. Team ACT. If you actually can, please don't spoil it in the comments. I want to experience this myself. I'm going to prepare either way. Totter Seed. Still got plenty of Blast Seeds to worry about then. Oh, what if it is? I'm so excited to see. I'm glad people enjoyed the Strange Journey LP so much. I'm not, like, wickedly proud of that one, just... Ow! There's so much icy wind! I really thought there might be the stairs right here. Now, if I could go back and redo the Strange Journey LP, I absolutely would. Just for the, being able to actually edit it properly. Because, man, does it need it. Alright, can I unlink my moves at all, or do I have to wait? That's not what I meant to do. Water's like Nickelodeon Skak. Stepped on a training, huh? Nope. Gonna eat a berry. God, I would really like to unlink my moves, but looks like this is the punishment I must suffer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sorry you have to play through Redux. Do not care much for Redux. You're sick, duck. Have a food. Wow, we really do have the funny number for our HP, don't we? But there's so many more, like, ranged options in this. Like, everyone's using them. I feel like us just being stuck to one-by-ones is going to cost us even more. That's kind of the issue with a lot of like the less popular S&T games. Some of the maps are no good. Like trying to get through the final dungeon of 4 Apocalypse, like finding a map that actually was legible for it, I think even with that, it still took me forever to get it, but it took me a long time to find it. Just a map in general. Because the only one that I could find was still in Japanese. So that was less than ideal. I made it work, but sure it would have been nice to have actually been able to understand. I was wondering if linking would prevent us from gaining movie XP like that. Because you feel like that would be a fair payoff, right? Like, yeah, you have the option to get all these moves, but then you suffer not being able to, like, super benefit from them all. 96 is when, instead of, you having each other's genitals in your mouth, you two are touching your ass cheeks. I've heard of Darkspire. I feel like that was coming during a point where, like, Atlas was really on their stride. Well, no, I think Atlas just published that one. But Atlas made some great choices in publishing in general. And then some not-so-good ones. Well, it's not like you're touching, like, it's not like 96 is hole to hole, it's just cheek to cheek. Unless you can somehow find a way to touch holes. More power to you. I'm not in any mood to find out. Just not for me, thanks. Oh, we're really running out of things. Let's just drop the Geo Pebbles. Just kind of taking up space for something I'm not even using anymore. It involves a cheese grater. Why does it involve a cheese grater? Forsooth. Well, that sounds more like it would be 86, like you're 86 in your marriage. Which that one I would get. Excuse me. Oh, did I? Thought I saw a sparkly, but I guess I was wrong. I thought I saw a sparkle. I remember someone forcing it. Alright, moving on. I don't want to think about that. Hey, Will, what up? Nice. The box might be too full for the apple, but my stomach sure isn't. Anyone like beans? Well, I know. This man eating beans in the movie theater. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Won't that make you look foolish? Do you know anyone who, like, brings, like, actual food into a movie theater? Like, I've snuck snacks into the movie theater, but, like, I don't know anyone who, like, actually brings, like, real food into a theater. A, because I feel like that's harder to, like, sneak in. Like, it's kind of easy to sneak, like, a bag of, like, Snickers in. Or Skittles, even. But I think bringing outside food into a theater is illegal. Well, yeah, but we're not fucking nerds, so we do it anyway. Oh no, the weather. If only we had someone with Cloud9. Back when I would eat candy in the movie theater, I would sneak snacks in all the time. Because there's a Target right next to the movie theater I like. So I could buy cheap candy there and just eat it. As a result, like, I would bring, I would buy a drink to make up for it. Like, saying, like, hey, look, even if you find out, like, hey, I bought a drink, what does it matter? But no, I really don't think they actually care. Because there was one time, I don't remember what the occasion was, but, there was a cop outside, like, right where you would do your tickets. And I don't know if there was, like, a worry or something, but I had a very noticeable bulge. Let me rephrase that. A very noticeable, like, where the candy was in my pocket. I thought the cop was going to give me a hard time, but he just kind of ignored it, so I really don't think they care. I think they know that shit's expensive. Now, what about those people that, like, you see, like, their kids will, like, bring, like, McDonald's into, like, a restaurant? Like, you'll be eating at Red Lobster, but then, like, the kid has a McDonald's bag? Because I used to see that at Panera when I worked there. A lot of the kids there would have, like, McDonald's bags. And that one always weirded me out. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. What could this be? Cover band. Nah. A lot of the stuff I want to keep just so I can sell it, but there's a link box. You could have unlinked your move. Well, we're so close to the end now that now I want to see if we're going to be able to fight Gold Team. I want to be able to, like, have at least a couple linked charges. I'll shove Max Ethers down my throat. Well, I would definitely eat Olive Garden breadsticks over pretty much anything else. One time, Mom and I went there just to fill up on the free breadsticks and salad. Like, I don't know, it's cheaper than anything else at Olive Garden. Let's just go fucking nuts. Oh, hey, a shell gun. I was going to use my attack, but that's okay. Boy, Confusion and Pursuit is a really good combo. I feel like as useful as that might be, buffs and debuffs don't really feel as important in the mystery dungeon. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm far away. Never had Olive Garden breadsticks, huh? They are, they're good. They're not the end-all be-all like some people make them out to be, but, if you're in the market for, breadsticks, you could certainly do worse. I mean, we got, like, another, like, Italian chain restaurant near us. So ever since that opened up, we've never been back to Olive Garden, because it's kind of just better. But Olive Garden is, I don't know, I don't want to shill for a company. I don't dislike Olive Garden. Boy, howdy, we almost done. Oh. I'm getting tired of letting everyone else do the heavy lifting for me. Oh, I'm hungry. Apple. Two bites. Eat your snake. Alright, viewers, here's another question. What's the weirdest meat you've ever eaten? I kept meaning to buy a buffalo burger at the local Fuddruckers, but it closed down. So, buffalo probably would have been the weirdest meat. I think I know someone who ate kangaroo, though. Said it just kind of tasted like shitty deer. Does cow eye count as meat? I'd say. That's weird. I don't think I've known anyone who's eaten any kind of eye in general. So yeah, I'd say. I'd say. Okinawa used horse meat. Horse meat, well, I mean, it's still, like, out of the range of, like, super common, so I'd say. But it feels like one of the more common weird meats. If that's it. If that makes sense. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Don't unlink, don't unlink. They should still have PP, right? Yeah, they probably still have at least, like, one more charge. Alright, I have 2 more charges on strength, so that's the weakest link, so let's get that one back up. Taco Bell meat is, it's low quality, but it is at least half meat. Though it is literally 50% sawdust, I believe, is part of it. But sawdust is a legal food filler, so you've probably eaten a lot of sawdust in your life. I also believe it's grade D beef, which is the lowest you're allowed to legally feed humans. And it's 1 step above dog food. So if you're looking for a gourmet meal, don't go to Taco Bell, but I don't think anyone's eating at Taco Bell for gourmet meat. Okay, we got a halfway point, so we're doing pretty good. Hey, bud. Of course, that means we're back to full on everything. The Lincoln can remain. Nice. I mean, I like Taco Bell a decent amount, I guess. They have the 12 taco box, and I get that like once a year. Trev actually turned me onto it. He said he got it once, and I was like, that sounds good. And I got it, and it was good. But I've never been like a huge, like, vocal, like, proponent of Taco Bell. Like, I had friends in high school that were like, oh, it's the best, we have to go there, da 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 da. And all sorts of stuff like that. And I was never into it, and they were like, what, are you stupid? Someone hit me really hard on the shoulder once for saying that I didn't like it. I was like, dude, it's not okay. I think it was with a prosthetic arm, too. I'm like, A, why do you have this? And B, why did you hit me with it? Does Burger King foot lettuce count? If you've been to that Burger King, I guess. Yeah, there's just nowhere around here to get, like, real authentic Mexican food. We have Tex-Mex places and places that are, like... They feel like they could be authentic, but they're probably microwaved. Because the food comes out just maybe a touch too fast for it to be legitimately cooked. Getting some good training on all 4 of my moves at once. But it's good food, it's dirt cheap, and I can get in and out of the restaurant really fast. So even on a half-an-hour lunch break, I could probably go there and be fine. And sometimes I'm more concerned about just having something quick and easy than having something necessarily good for me. And it's all tasty, so I don't care. Cheap fast food. Wendy's is fucking expensive, dude. Like, people talk about Five Guys being expensive, but a Wendy's burger is like $7. I'm like... Before people mention the 4 for $4 deal, they don't do that at my Wendy's. No Wendy's around here does the 4 for $4. And we don't have Del Taco either. Boy, there are so many Glailies. Come here, Jackweed. Wendy's burgers or whatever, I like their chili a lot. And it's a lot lower calories than their fries, so I always, if I do go to Wendy's, I get the chili as a side. Much more filling and much lower on the calories. I just don't care much for fries. Arby's is good. We didn't have it for a long time. We had one for until like 2007, and then it went out of business or just got replaced. I don't know. Point being, we didn't have it anymore, and I was like, well, that's unfortunate. I liked it, but we're finally getting one back, so very happy with that. I like their roast beef, and I don't want to have to drive. There's one, like, around, technically, but man, is it a drive. These all Slack Kings? Is that a PP0 trap? How do I feel about schnippers? What the fuck is a schnipper? It sounds like a racial slur. you up. Okay, now to see if we actually have a boss fight this time. There has to be, right? We're finally here. We've reached the top. Pipe down, Tyranitar, you're winded. Aww. At least we got a cool cutscene out of it. But child, this is not going to go well for you. Oh, and it's still just standard Ninetales and not a Alolan. Well, I guess it is a faithful remake. That's still a little upsetting. Rescue Team is really fun. It's easier to abuse, which is kind of why I like it so much. And the post-game, like, legendary vignettes are really cool. Yes! I better get a written apology from every goddamn one of you. Oh, the snow stopped and the angel rays are coming down. Oof. Oof, this sure was cringe, guys. See, In and Out, he's talking about another burger joint that I've never been to. Aww. I'm gonna need more than that. I see Hardee's and Carl's Jr. a lot, I've never been into one. Didn't they have, like, Fruit Loops donuts at one point? It doesn't feel like anyone lives near a Hardee's / Carl's Jr. It feels like something you only ever see on road trips. Uh-oh. Crusty. Oh, fuck. Metal Gear Solid, Groudon Rising. Is it a legendary or a mythical? Jeez. So, and we could just recruit the guy with no problem. Dude, we were kicking your butt. And thus, Alakazam's team made sure that Team Fizzlebeef got all of their reparations. We need all of the money after that. Yeah! Rainbow Goomy. I don't see you going, Gengar. Where's Medicham in all this? Ekans is just sitting there like, meh. Oh, there you are. Oh! Cool, let's punch him. You could probably throw a basketball into Medicham's mouth. Uh-oh. Oh, Casey, come on. We've been gone for like 2 whole hours. No. Look at Snubble just yep, 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 yep. You see Ekans just tilted up. Aw, vomited everywhere. Split. It's like Ace said, mod mentality sure is a thing. Shouldn't Gengar be put on trial for this? Like, executed? Aww. It looks like an ordinary penny. Because it is! One of those. I know. It was a joke. Because Ace said mod earlier when she meant to say mob. I put one of my Joy-Cons. Oh, there it is. Mod Psycho. So James. Bleh. Public exorcism. You're going back to your maker, Gengi. Check the mail. Check, check, check the mail. I can't play the biting game. What is the biting game? Yeah, I know, we were... Buddy, we just came back from the long haul. You don't have to tell us that stuff. Who's in charge of the male healer? Male Pelipper. Cool. So let's unlink those now. Oh god. I know. Oh, the belly empties faster. Huh, I forgot about that. D-Link. Perfect. Now we can use all of our shit again. Give me my fucking money. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if I should trust you with my money anymore. In fact, I won't. Apple's not gonna save you from that, man. I feel like I shouldn't, but... Invitation? What are you talking about, the mysterious mail slot? Well, I guess it's time to empty my inventory a little bit. Because we don't really need a full inventory like this until we have to deal with Groudon. Do you have Brick Break? Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll store all the tiny Reviver seeds. Store our wands. Don't eat our Oran berries. Save our blast seeds. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep that invitation on me. I'm sure curious as to what that could possibly be. It's a mystery house. Huh. Wonder if we'll start seeing those now. It's like the Orb of Whimsy. Brother, my brother, let us hug. It's a smash invite. Ooh, SmackDown versus Raw. Brig. Lieged life. Aw. Oh, jeez. Yeah, every Pokemon from the first 3 generations is here, and now a couple from 4th gen as well. And 6th, technically, since I think Sylveon's in as well. And anything more than that, I don't know for sure. The decrepit lab that Mr. Mime came out of. Waterfall Lake, Evolution Forest, which I think are the Evolutions. Yeah, because that'd be Eevee, the 3 from Kanto, Umbreon and Espeon, Leafeon and Glaceon, and Sylveon. Mystic Lake. Wait, who else would live here? That's clearly the 3, that's the Dratini line, but what would the 4th be? I would like this one. I like Salamence. I'd like to have a Salamence this go-round. Espeon.png. Turtle Shell Pond, we can't fit that. Rub-a-Dub River. Ice Flow Beach. Man, I can't afford any of these. All I can afford is Rub-a-Dub River. Let's get the crater. Yeah, all the evolutions are in this.
Anything else? Thanks! Let's come back soon!
That's my best Boo impression, and it's not good. I've reached my limit. Shit. Fuck. Damn and blast. Let's talk to everyone. Lame. Madaquith! You're truly sorry! Cool, now we can go do all those jobs we have to do. Look at that. Oh, but look at that. Oh, but... Oh, 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 oh. James found 2 shiny Azumarils here the other day. Chonky. I like 'em big. I like 'em chonky. Was it Silent Chasm that we had to go in? Now I feel like I messed up. Nope, we're good. All the way up to the 8th floor. Better be careful. It's a Teddy Ursa. I wanted to see if hitting auto would also let me auto run, but auto mode doesn't really seem all that useful, especially since it goes off when the enemies attack. Or just use all. Yeah, I wonder what the evolution trigger for Sylveon is in this game. I wouldn't know because I never evolved Pokemon in Super, because evolving Pokemon in Super was actually a bad idea. Because you could always recruit their evolved forms, and then, No, we know for a fact the shiny recruitment rate is not 100%. Another person in the Discord mentioned that, they found a shiny Ampharos and they couldn't recruit it. Oh god, I'm so covered in string. I've been covered in sting. I'm just a covered little thing. No, just jump me off right next to the next request, please. Why is the string white? Cause it's like a spider web. Or are we gonna make the obvious joke and say, haha, it's cum? Well, it's kind of like how when Incineroar uses Savage Spin Out Z move, it really does look like he just like thrusts forward and fires a big sticky wicky. But yeah, Living Dex really is the best way to go about it, because you can't get the lower forms again, so it just means you're going to be doubling up on evolved forms, so there's really no point. I think all that happens when you evolve is... Like, if you really wanted to have a team of... Well, then you could only ever bring one more Pokemon together, so... All you got was an immediate, like, +1 stat boost to everything. So yeah, there was really no point in Super to evolving. I could go for recruiting a Cacnea. The floor is defused, which means one of these things has damp. just wonder if the shiny rate is going to be higher in this game because of that. Like, finding a shiny won't be like the end of the world if you can't recruit it, because, hey, they're kind of common. Yep, we got it. And it's got a new rare ability we haven't seen before. Oh no, we've seen Steamroll. I don't remember that. Able. Oh, poor buddy. It's okay, friend. We're here to rescue you. I don't know, it's kind of jacked that we're feeding a plant Pokemon an apple. Just IMO, I think that's a little fucked up. Like, only twisted fucking psychopaths would enjoy this game. You'd have to be a real monster to play Pokemon. A real pocket monster. It almost feels like the guys in here have more HP than the guys in, like, the other dungeons. You bitch. Bug Bite is such an unfortunate move here. Is it possible for the job recruited? That one, I've got no idea. I haven't heard anything about it, but I'm also kind of avoiding the talk of this game in general, because I don't want to be spoiled on some of the new stuff. Oh, why is Vigoroth so scared? He's so powerful. Now you're coming to me, buddy. Please don't use Bug Bite. Thank you. Well, Soul, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're gonna die now. From me killing you. Nice. Yeah, it is kind of jacked. It's like, oh, Slowpoke tails are like the worst, and now it's like, you can have one. It's okay. It's a treat now. That I've got no idea about it. I know nothing really about the shinies, except now that they exist, and that they're not 100% recruits. I'm not even sure if you can recruit them without a friend bow. The fickle specs, huh? What could that be? When equipped, it boosts... Ah! That sounds like I could sell that for a lot. Well, yeah, I think Epic probably is gonna sue you for cyberbullying for that. Poor kid was not happy with that. Oh, I'm sleepy. Yo, y'all going to attack or what? Jiminy Christmas, dude, are you crazy? Jesus fuck, you just idiots just stood there instead of walking towards it. That was a very good Rickroll. Very high quality. to be one more, and then we'll at the very least hit bronze. I'd like to do that before I have to eat an apple. Hopefully it's close by. He's pretty close. I feel like I should probably try to recruit a Trap Inch, but meh, screw it. Sorry, Beedrill, we're getting out of here. Away! Yes, please. Rad, we got us a Cacnea. We're going to name it, Cacnea. That's right, beach. You better run. Nice. We got 1,000 points even. Right, one more and we'll have a nice branch rank. A bronze rank. Ooh, storage orb, huh? Tink! And now we're bronze. Nice! That's what I wanted the toolbox size to go up. Wow. Bonsly statue! Bonsly will be attracted by the statue and show up in it. That's so cool! What do you think the Lucky Ribbon does? Nice, nice. Joy Ribbon! Hey, we got us a Wurmple! Rad, what do we name this thing? I am Foony. Cool, now let's see if we can chain some real big missions. I'd love to be able to get to silver. Pokemon News Extra. Ha! Just one, cheapskates. It did not say Slurmple. Weren't there sea missions the other day? Escort me to my love. Wait, didn't Growlithe send one that they couldn't play without Poochyena? Did they have to rescue each other? Oh well, let's go chain that one too. Look at it! It's Bonsly! I remember when that one was a big marketing mon too, and now no one ever talks about Bonsly. Cool. Did that say it has to deliver a roast berry? Alright, real quick. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. Gonna be right back. I just need to, evacuate, so to speak. Gotta pee right now. Gonna BRB, gonna BR now. You gotta wash your hands for a nice long time to avoid the coronavirus. Cool. Scepter jobs. Lapis cave, lapis cave, lapis, lapis, lapis cave. Goal. Okay, I thought it said something about needing a raspberry, but screw it. We can just go and do the lapis. Okay. Noctowl's a strong foe in here. So cool. Let's do it. Drink Corona beer to avoid the coronavirus. I actually wouldn't mind going to my fridge and pulling out a beer right now. I could kind of be in the mood. Really glad that that thing went right over to it. Wow, I'm gonna stand right next to the— oh hey! The Zubit. We don't have Echo Cave, but screw it. It'll be nice to have. A little more money. I know I said during that one stream I went and got a, went to the liquor store and got some mango wheat beer. And it's very tasty. I had another one the other day, and they're a lot better cold. My initial review of it was when it was still kind of warm, because I was kind of too impatient and just wanted to eat it now, or drink it now. And, ooh. Yes. Yes, you can. And it's definitely a lot better cold. But then again, most beer is. From my experience. Nidoran, could you please stop trying to fight everything? You're gonna get yourself killed. Got one more year until my mom basically forces me to drink. Sorry, bud. get it down real quick, and then you'll never have to worry about it again. Don't need 2 Zubats. Well, then again, the money. Ah, well. Yeah, we talk about alcohol a lot on these streams, don't we? Here, have an apple. Can we even recruit Corsola? We cannot, but... Well, now we need something to pay back that money, so... Was there a mission on this floor, or...? I guess there wasn't. No, it was 4, 6, and 13, which means that now we can at least drop off Nidorino. Struggle buggle. Yeah, if I lived on my own, I would smoke weed. No, I wouldn't. I am not at all interested in marijuana. I'm about to legalize it, but I have no interest in partaking. Wait. Forgot that we really have to jam Nidorino close up. No. That's the pain with having this many people. Or this many Pokemon, rather. Onward we go. I think edibles would be the only version of it I would be interested in trying, just because all the stories sound really funny, but... I also have the issue of, a lot of the jobs that I've been hired for in the past, and are currently applying for as well, they're all government. And, if I got drug tested with any sort of weed in my body working for the government, I would no longer have a job, so... Yeah, I don't care much for wine in general. I haven't had one that I've been like, I need a second bottle of this. I've had some where it was like, fine, but never I would go out of my way to spend money on this, and never I really would like to have a second bottle of this. Usually if I'm gonna drink, I just prefer either my beer or my hard liquor. I'll mix it in with things if I want to go any further than that. Am I out of Rock Doom charges? Jeez. You know, I thought that crystal was the item, and I didn't realize it was the money beneath it. I feel like dating like an actual alcoholic wouldn't be a good idea. That seems like, an issue waiting to happen. Or maybe even 2. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on here. beer and grape juice. That sounds awful because I hate grape juice. Oh, wow! Awesome, cool, and good, thank you. Oh. I got rid of all my tiny reviver seeds. Wow, guess who isn't going for the 13th floor then? I would rather have the worst wine I've ever had for the rest of my life than have even the best grape juice I've ever had. I hate grape juice. Nice, good money. I do. Her name will be Nido. Grape juice is disgusting. Why do people like it so much? I'll name Nidorino after Nidorina after what I think it tastes like. We don't have the good grape juice in the US. All we get is that disgusting grape candy shit. Nice. $75, huh? Hey, beef. My cat. Uh-oh, Machop is sleeping. Sparkling grape, like, sparkling cider, kind of like that. It's like the grape whatever, the non-alcoholic stuff. That stuff's fine, at least. But you know what else sucks? Champagne. Champagne is the worst alcohol. An agent of spirits, huh? Yeah, he sucked. That's fucked. Later! Aw. Do we really need a flashback for something that happened literally a second ago? Sure, they gotta be fine. Them. I'm glad they exaggerated Wobbuffet more. So does that mean why not just become stupider when it evolves? But crabs don't have gills, do they? Nope.
We've been waiting for you.
Hello. I keep meaning to... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just don't want it to happen. Crabs do have gills. Okay. Let's see. Punish bad Mankey. Ooh. Did you two put them up to that? A poor forest. Yeah, it's a bonsai statue. I got it myself. It's for me, and you can't have it. I might do this one just because rank C ought to dump a ton of job points on us. I'm jerking it while I run. See, look, I'm like... He's jerking it! Look, he's fucking... He's fucking doing it! That's silly. But I'm not doing it, but Chop was doing it. I see that there's a Kecleon shop. Let's see. Iron Spike. I'd like that. Cool. I want to see how much they do more than anything else. I want to know if they're going to be as reliable to use in, if I can stick to my old strategy of using them in Magma Cavern. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be good. Pocket sand. 3 AM and you're sleepy, huh? Lame. Nerd. Ace is a geek. Everyone quick, make fun of Ace and poke her in the eyeball. Bitches don't know about my beef stroganoff. Hopefully I can collect enough chestnuts in one go. I really don't want to, have to run through this again. Because I always have really bad luck with that whenever I play Blue Rescue Team, so I'd like to just be able to knock it out in one go. If I could just hit these fucking A-bombs. I paid for an iron spike, and now there's a bunch of them on the floor for free. Ace just got into marine biology because it was a One Piece reference. Uh-oh. Okay. No, don't worry about it. Well, aren't One Piece just a mermaid? Shit, isn't one... Fuck, isn't mermaids just a One Piece reference? Everything is a One Piece reference. Oh no. Chestnut. Maybe if we're lucky we still only need 2, but I feel like that's not going to be the case. But I feel like 3 ought to be more than enough, right? Yes, you can be a One Piece reference. But only if you're good. I was gonna say a JoJo reference, but I despise JoJo reference jokes as a whole. I think just the older I get, the more I just hate JoJo. Like, even when I like it, I hate it. Because I fucking hate the fandom so much. And every time I think of the fandom, I just get mad. Oh! Chonky! To think, we went through all those dungeons and we were just fine, but now Uproar Forest is gonna be the one that takes us down. Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh, a lot is going on here. What, was that it? Did they shorten Uproar Forest? It used to be 10 floors, right? Oh, hey, Chonky Rose is back. Hey, bud, where'd you go? Did you have fun? It's like that one Powerpuff Girls meme. It was like, oh, hey, man, I thought you were dead. That's gonna be an issue. I have wands, right? I put all my wands away. Oh boy, guess we didn't think any of this through. Daddy's in danger. God, can this thing just die already? Wow, we're really about to have our first loss to these guys. It's really about to happen. orbs don't work during boss fights anymore. That's still the case.
Damn it! Can this thing just fucking hit?
Jiminy Fogmas, dude? Are you serious? Sure. That was so stupid. At least we can rescue ourselves. Alright, who are we gonna bring? I feel like we probably shouldn't bring Absol. Probably shouldn't bring Tumbler too. I feel like yeah, let's bring Horny Harry. Where's my Electabuzz? There he is. There's Polyswag, but no. Let's bring Zarude. Peace out, Ace. Let's get these stupid wands. Or rather, you don't need that. Let's get the Confuse wand. Get 5 of those. Screw it, let's get all these. And let's get a bunch of tiny reviver seeds out. Alright, let's do it. We have to actually fucking beat this now. I didn't realize that was gonna be the huge heaping helping of bullshit. B-Team ahoy. Now let's be very careful. Nice. Was it just the Mankey? It was 3 Mankeys and missing my attack that would have slowed them down to make them easier to handle 3 times in a row. That was the part that really pissed me off. But it's like, wow, I would have sure liked to have actually gotten to play this fun video game, but no, it's cool. I'll just miss all my attacks now. I'll try. Sure feels like the speed stat is still affecting accuracy, and I don't like it. found the flex shoe I was looking for! Are we still fugitives? No, we finished that a while ago. You've somehow rescued your own team. Wait. Are you getting rid of all of my items too? Yes. I need to come back with more items then. I need to be better prepared. I've just never had an issue with that Mankey squad before. I was not expecting them to just sit there and take that much hurting before we actually got to do anything about it. Everything feels a lot more damage spongy in this one. Okay, so what is our toolbox looking like? Yeah, let's drop all the chestnuts off, so I don't have to worry about getting more. No, our sets would have been fine if I had just had better preparation with the items. I also want to sell this. Let's get 5 tiny reviver seeds.
5 widow reviver seeds.
5 confused ones. And let's have a slumber wand for good luck. Sell items. Here, have a gold ribbon. Nice. Yes, what sort of items do you have for me? Apple, max elixirs. Nah. I feel like just buying camps is just a great monetary investment. Like, you never really have to worry if you've bought a camp, because it's like, well, who cares if you die, because that's an investment you never lose. Bow planes. Cool. Now we can recruit a shitload more Pokemon. And now that we've got the items to actually take on the boss, let's go do it. Let's go wreck shop. And when I say wreck shop, I mean let's go wreck shop. Revives one body part at a time. So what? I turn Casey into Exodia? Oh yeah, electro types can't get paralyzed in this one. Nice. Electro types can't be paralyzed. Well, that's not true, Casey, because every time I've got all 5 of your body parts, I feel like a winner. Let me rephrase that to not sound creepy. Too bad you don't know what that means, Yarn. Well, that's okay. Yeah. Ooh. I've played Super. I don't trust you. Got my eye on you. Hey, Aveninet. Whatever, I'll bring the baby squad. Is there a large reviver seat? Well, there's standard reviver seats. What if we nuzlocked Mystery Dungeon DX? Full reviver seats make it so when you come back from being dead, your belly and PP come back fully restored. Because otherwise, all you get out of it is just your HP back. Hey, C-Dot. Sorry, we've kinda got your, whatever. We're getting a, we're gonna get a fucking live index going here. That's what I thought, biatch. It's the same as a regular one, but they're huge. Ooh, a whole ass knock towel just for me, huh? Is this the only time Razor Wind has ever been useful in this series? I'm gonna munch. I'm gonna crunch. Stop saying coom, I hate that. Oh, that's fantastic. No one got what they wanted out of that one. Hey, Mankeys. Hey, Joe. How you doing? Casey! Is that a Noctowl I see? Yeah. And you better hope what you're planning works, because if I die, I'm gonna be mad. Fuck. Thank God I brought reviver seeds this time. Oh hey, Cetone synthesis, that's useful. Yeah, it was kind of weird how they cut the grass type out of Sword and Shield. That was the decision I was really confused by. Jiminy Christmas, you two! See, how have none of you made the Kumik joke? Chestnut. Alright, jackasses, I'm here to take you down for real this time. Okay. Round 2. Vital Spirit, that's the bitch. Good luck, C-Dot. Music makes them lose control. Music makes them lose control. Let's... Here, you shut the fuck up. If you were sexually harassed by a Pokemon, which would it be? Yeah, Yarn's right. Ask a different question. Jesus. Nuzleafus. You're doing it, C-Dot. I believe in you. Okay, Venonat. Rad. Cool, now I hate Mankey. Okay, what are we gonna name Venonat? Venonat will be named, Venoscat? No, it won't. Nenovat? Perfect. It'll be named Visual Novel. No. Veno Nut November. That's really good too. I've already got the perfect name for C-Dot. Do I want Noctowl to join my team? Yeah, of course. Noctowl will be named... Joe. Brock Towel. It's just like broccoli. I could have also named it Sneasel, huh? This is a peeled chestnut. Brock Towel. Are you unhappy? Yeah, wait, why is Psyduck so upset that we didn't get any money? What are we spending money on? Like, in the lore of the world. It's a peeled chest.
Nut.
Like, do we have to pay rent? Do we owe food? Okay. Anything, huh? Sure. I don't think I've ever had a chestnut either. I've had water chestnuts, but that's as simple as peeling open the can that they're in.
Really?
Yeah, we have to pay our union dues. That's why we need the money. Caterpie, get away from here. The Mickeys are bad influences. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a fun little Mankey boy. Or a little Machop, it's gonna be great. Oh no, the Mankeys don't want to work anymore. They look high. More shield pest nuts. But that's okay, because I have 4, and hopefully you only need a couple. Ideally, I don't burn all 4, just getting a... Really, I don't care if we burn all 4. Gib. And so, we're all good. Who knows, maybe we'll even need 1. Yeah, that was probably a lot to ask. Do you think we have to pull them out of our, storage? It's probably the safest bet. Yeah, have a chestnut. I feel like maybe we should pull out more, but screw it. Let's pull out 1 at a time and see if it works. If they can have a peeled straw, Beppy. Ah! Dropped my Joy-Cons. And it fell. Yeah, it's... Do you eat your strawberry... Do you eat... Alright, do you eat your McDonald's hamburger with or without the peel? Oh, they really do need more this time. I swear it was only 2 in the standard one. Three seems like a good number, but... What bees produce milk? Boo bees. I thought it was always 3. I swore it used to be 2. I mean, I saw that on a greeting card once where it was like little bees. It was 2 bees in ghost outfits, And it said, look, I got you a pair of boobies. Why is it making like a little kawaii face? It's like holding up its hands like a little Japanese schoolgirl, like going, ooh. Like, one of the worst ways I've heard the debate put about, like, circumcision was like, y'all suck dick with or without the peel. Ahegao base. Casey. I just straight up chomp Kit Kats. I don't have the time to break them. I just want more Kit Kat in my mouth all at once. Haha, of course! Get the fuck out of here! The little flexi arm mailbox. Ah, look, it's perfect. Now we come out of the mouth of the Vor Ahegao base every morning. Look, we're growing little plants. What do you think we're growing? Like, what do you think this is? Mount Freeze. Freeze these nuts. Black tar heroin. Alright, so before we call it a stream, let's check what missions we have, and I want to run through the Makahita Dojo twice, because I feel like we need to be a little juicier before we, keep going. I'm sad and lonely. It's really sad. And lonely. That ought to be good. I'm growing peeled chestnuts. I'm growing them without the peel. Oh, Jay, did you just make it? I'm sorry. Actually, we have silvers. We might as well use them. Peace out, Yarn. Glad you enjoyed. Thank you, how convenient. Haha, I'm dead. But it's okay, I'm back. You say brick break, I say face break. Oops, I'm falling, and I can't, uh oh. Okay. Well, that last one ate up most of the time, but I feel like we at least got at least one level out of it. Nice. Oh, jeez, Jay. Tico, tico, tico. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can murder everyone from a distance. Oh, I'm not gonna catch up to them in time. This is not a good plan. Okay, that was a waste of a chancy spit. That one was less than good. But at least we got one level up out of it. And that's looking pretty dang good. Let's not. Let's go into the status and see how they're doing, like to next level. Okay, no. Let's put Psyduck through another bronze one. Just to get it, like, kind of closer to even. When do we become fugitives again? We don't. We're all good now. We're all nice people. Everyone loves us, and they think we're cool, and our dicks are satisfactory. Got a couple of satisfactory penises. Satisfactory meatballs. I had some satisfactory meatballs today. We had post-skid. I don't even necessarily want to level up. I just want to kind of get a little more even. See, this is satisfactory to me. You won't get me. And I did level up. That's okay. Excellent. Ooh. But I don't want Zen Headbutt. I very specifically went out of my way to unlearn Zen Headbutt. Because Confusion kinda covers it, but maybe Zen Headbutt would be good for the flinch chance, but then there's the Confusion chance. It's whatever. Cool. I am satisfied. So I think now it's as good as time as any to call it a stream. So, the way it's going to work from now on, we're not going to be marathoning Rescue Team anymore. We'll get back to it probably Wednesday. Maybe one on Wednesday, one on Thursday. Finish up Starfy on one of those days. Then we also need to get back to Let's Go Eevee. So, we got stuff to do there. But there will be more of this. I'm having too much fun with it to drop it now, and I only get to play this during streams, so I'd like to do that. Actually, you know, I might actually, since I start my job in 10 days from now, I might do a stream, like, every night. We'll see how I feel about that come tomorrow. I'm definitely not doing one tomorrow, since I have to let, the new episode of the lost episode of Path of Radiance get its time in the sun, but starting on Tuesday, who knows? Maybe we'll just do a whole bunch of streams to celebrate the fact that I'm probably going to be bone tired and have my schedule thrown out of whack once the new job starts. So we shall see. I'll think more over on that plan. But for now, I'm going to call it a stream. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed Path of Radiance's lost episode tomorrow. That'll be an hour and 40 minutes of good content. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday night. Hope the rest of your week is good, and take care. And, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Casey. We can watch cool things. It will be nice. I love you all. Love you more, Casey, though. Have fun, y'all. Peace.